Welcome to another episode of Sanford Says. My name is Lisa Holder, Communications Officer for the City of Sanford. And I have two very special guests with me today, Amanda Spohr and Caroline Vandenberg. Both ladies are residents of Sanford, and they also serve on the Sanford Historic Trust Board. Welcome, ladies.
Hi, Lisa.
Thank you. Hi.
So they're here to talk about an incredible event that we're calling Light Up Sanford. And stay tuned. Hold on to your hats because we've got some really great information to share with everybody. We are going into the holiday season regardless of COVID-19, and we want to be festive and we want to be safe at the same time. So Amanda and Caroline, let's take it away and share with our listeners about Light Up Sanford and what the Trust is doing for our city.
Absolutely. So I'll just start with a brief intro to the Sanford Historic Trust and who we are. We were established in 1989, just as the residential and commercial historic districts were taking off. We're an advocate for historic preservation and the maintenance and cultivation of our charm and character in Sanford. We are most known for the Sanford Holiday Tour of Homes and other community events, as well as the installation and maintenance of the lampposts that you see around town and the calendar project that we also sponsor. So the Light Up Sanford event is a substitute for our traditional holiday tour of homes, which we are unfortunately unable to do this year due to COVID. So we have pivoted, partnered with the city, and come up with this awesome event.
Yeah. So the idea behind Light Up Sanford is that in lieu of the traditional tour of homes, what we're asking city residents is to participate in is it's really like a community-created, open-source holiday light extravaganza. So, go nuts, get out the inflatables, put up all the lights. The actual event is going to take place from December 11th through the 20th. And then online, you'll be able to go to lightupsanford.com, and there will be a map of the city. So every home in the city is invited to participate. Anyone that registers will have the address on the map so that you can go there, figure out where the lights are, and then, hop in the car, go for a bike ride, walk, grab the golf cart, and just do holiday lights. But we're really trying to do it in a big way this year.
Yeah, and so how we're getting that word out, Sanford residents, if you are a Sanford customer, you do receive a utility envelope with a bill inside and a lot of information. And this particular time, starting November 13th, if you look inside that envelope, you will see all the details about Light Up Sanford. So that's one of the ways how we're communicating this wonderful, and I like that word, extravaganza.
Yes, more is more in this case.
Yeah. And what comes to mind is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation,
exactly.
kind of thing. And so, what was his name?
Clark Griswold.
Clark Griswold. Yeah. So you will find that information in the utility insert, as a utility insert, everyone in the city of Sanford. It's open to everyone. And then there's also other ways that people can follow, find out more if they missed that insert,
yes.
right?
Lightupsanford.com is the best place to go for more information about the event. We'll also be sharing on the Sanford Holiday Tour of Homes Facebook page, as well as the Sanford Historic Trust Facebook page. All residents of Sanford have until December 10th to register. So when you get your mailer and you start decorating and you feel like you've completed your beautiful decor, you can go online to lightupsanford.com, register your home, and submit a photo. As long as that's received by December 10th, then you are automatically included in the judging process, which will take place from December 11th to December 20th. We are going to be posting all of the photos that we've received onto our Sanford Holiday Tour of Homes Facebook page. Those will be shared and shared and shared, and the most likes will win a $500 cash prize. Second and third place will take home $100 each, and the winner will be announced on the 23rd of December.
Correct. You can also, if you don't want to participate in the judging part, but you do like the idea of the holiday lights, and it's a traditional thing that we participate in. It's sort of one of the only leftover events or traditional holiday things that we're able to do this year just because of COVID, definitely register your address. But if you don't submit a photo, you're not obligated to, and we'll make sure that we put your address in on the map for just everybody else to be able to come and ride around and see the lights also.
Right. So even if you don't want to participate, this is for those folks that don't feel like putting up Christmas lights this year or holiday lights. Enjoy everyone else's decorations.
Yep. And even if you don't think that you're, possibly in the running for the prize, we still encourage you to register so that other people can come and visit your home, look at how beautiful it is, and check out the decor that you have done.
Yeah, if you've got the effort to put all the lights up, then might as well show
go
it
for
off.
it. You never know.
We're all home a little bit more.
Right.
So
yeah.
That's true. That's true. So yes, that was a wonderful idea, concept that the Sanford Historic Trust has come up with and asked the city to partner with them. And looking forward to it. So Sanford's going to be lit up like crazy.
We're so excited.
Sanford will be lit.
Yeah, and we hope that this will bring residents from other neighboring towns around and to our downtown businesses as well. But we love Sanford, and we know that all of you do as well. And we're just really excited that we can do something that is community oriented, but also safe.
Exactly.
And bringing people together.
Yes.
Yeah. Any other words that you'd like to say for folks, ladies, on how, just to make sure that where they get the information from and, stay connected to the process is?
Yeah, I would say lightupsanford.com for sure. I cannot plug that enough. And also the Sanford Holiday Tour of Homes Facebook page. I would like to touch a little bit on how this came about. This is a unique year in the sense that this is the first time in 32 years that we will not have a traditional holiday tour of homes. This was not an easy decision for us to make, and we went back and forth on various ways that we might be able to still maintain the traditional holiday tour of homes. But just in light of COVID and kind of the fluctuation that we've been seeing, we decided that it was best to just try to do something that was completely focused on the exterior. And we hope that this is an event that we can continue in future years, but this is certainly not a substitute or not a replacement for the holiday tour of homes. This is something that we can do in addition to the holiday tour of homes in future years. But I just want to reassure our members that have been with us since the beginning that the holiday tour of homes will always be around. It's just something that we didn't feel was reasonable to ask of our members, our homeowners, and our attendees, considering that we have 1,000 people plus each year.
And so when you talk about members, is this your trust organization is a membership driven? How can people find out if they want to find out more about the trust?
Yes, absolutely. So we have the SanfordHistoricTrust.org as our website, so you can go check that out regarding membership. It is $30 per year. And right now we actually are, if you become a member, if you've been on the fence, you can become a member now, and you are paid through the end of 2021. So usually the membership opens in January, but you'll kind of get a bonus of 2 months if you are thinking about joining. It's a great way to support the community. The Sanford Historic Trust was founded by some pioneers that kind of moved out here, in the 70s and 80s, and began preserving and restoring the homes and currently in the residential historic district. Since then, we have just really tried to maintain our passion for preservation and for the character and charm of this community, but also adding in community events and other projects.
Yeah.
One thing that we didn't mention actually is the Balls of Folly event. So speaking of tradition, Balls of Folly has been a part of the traditional holiday tour of homes in the sense of kind of older style decorations that have been made by community members.
Yeah. Originally, it started to indicate which homes were on the tour.
Right.
So that's where it started.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, we did a Balls of Folly making event because people are always asking, where are these from? How can I get them? It's a little cumbersome if you want to buy your own materials, because you're going to get a whole entire gigantic roll of chicken wire.
Yeah.
And you'll use 3 feet of it, and the rest of it will sit in the garage. But what we're doing this year to kick off is we're opening up Balls of Folly again to everybody. So we are supplying the materials, and you can come to Henry's
Depot from 12 to 2 p.m. on Sunday, November 22nd, this Sunday.
So it's $10 per ball. It's outside. Henry's Depot is like, you can feel comfortable being at a picnic table or whatever. So, we're not doing the inside.
Yeah, it's all socially distanced. You will receive pre-cut wire and a strand of lights. We will show you how to make them, and then you can take them home and decorate your own house with them.
Now, what, for definition, because some people may not know, what is a Balls of Folly? What is that?
Well, imagine...
They're gorgeous. I love them.
Yeah, they're quite
they're big, right?
Yeah, they're, say, like, I don't know, 12 inches in diameter, roughly.
It's like a 12-inch ball of chicken wire.
Yeah, of chicken wire, and then wrapped with 2 strands. Usually they're 100 lights per strand, so just wrapped and wrapped and wrapped, and then you can hang them in trees, or, I mean, they're mostly used for the exterior, like would be great in a backyard to actually use all year round.
Right.
They just add a lot of ambiance, and tradition. Usually we've been giving them as gifts to homeowners for participating on the tour. But this is one of our only ways this year that the trust can make some money from. I have not mentioned that the Holiday Tour of Homes is our only fundraiser. So to forego that this year is a big loss for us. But the Balls of Folly event is one way to contribute back to the trust and donate $20, get the materials to make 2 of the Balls of Folly, and get a chance to take those home. But you will know how to make them in the future if you want to make more for your house.
Now, the light color, is that only one color light, or are you going to have different lights?
We're supplying white lights.
White lights.
If you have color, if you have strands of colored lights, you can bring them. Yes.
Okay.
And they're very unassuming when we hand you these materials. But once you create them, we'll be there to help, teach you how to tweak. Once they're created and they're hanging in the trees, they're so beautiful.
Yeah, they are.
Yes. Last year we had a tutorial done by Kathy and Charlie Hull, who are, again, kind of one of the
pioneers.
One of the pioneers that have been making them for so long. And so it was nice to learn from them, and we're just excited to continue that tradition.
Yeah, well, that's great. Great idea to learn how to make Balls of Folly, because they're awesome.
That's Sunday, November 22nd at Henry's Depot from 12 to 2 for Balls of Folly.
Mm-hmm. Right, and you can find more information about that on
lightupsanford.com.
lightupsanford.com. Okay. All right. Well, this is really wonderful, and I think people are starting to decorate. Right?
I think so too. I've seen some houses.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we've gotten a few registrations, which is really exciting.
Yes.
I think when we start to see more and more come through and we can add them to the map, and we just see this vision take off, we're really pumped about this. And again, this was not an easy decision to make regarding the tour of homes and this pivot, but we are really hopeful that this will bring the community together, and I think we can all use a little holiday boost.
Yeah. And so when the judging, I just want to mention, it is going to be judged by the trust.
By the public.
By the public.
By the public.
Yeah.
Through the social media.
Through our Facebook page.
Yeah. The Sanford Holiday Tour of Homes Facebook page.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll upload all of the community submission photos, and the most likes per photo is who will determine the winner.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So share your photo with all of your friends on Facebook.
Definitely.
And get your votes.
There you go. Okay, and then the map, that's something that's going to be really handy, I assume, right, is the map. How can people get the map? They can just go online?
lightupsanford.com. There's a map. It will interface with Google Maps, so you can have it on your phone, or there's an option, when you look in there, that you can push it through to your navigation, and it will tell you kind of how to get from one to the other.
That way, so for those who aren't necessarily decorating, but they still want to participate as an attendee, for lack of a better word, you can pull this up and get on your bike, get in your car, get in your golf cart, and go around and check everything out.
Yeah, free. Just
completely free.
And they'll be up from this. People will have their lights up. For God knows how
Yeah.
long. But I mean, but this particular event walking tour is December 11th.
11th through the 20th is our window for the Facebook submissions and the judging.
Okay.
But you certainly can enjoy them throughout the holidays, and the
map
will stay up.
Through the holidays.
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, great. All right. Well, is there anything else that we want to add, Amanda and Caroline?
Go decorate.
Go decorate. And check everything out on lightupsanford.com.
Yeah. So what about the two of you ladies, though? What about your houses? What's going
So I decorate for sure. We have, last year I went a little nuts and the trust had leftover balls of Folly, and people actually thought we were on the tour because there were so many of them. So we are definitely decorating.
Nice.
Board members are going to be on the map included, but not part of the judging process.
Okay.
We want to let someone win and take home that big cash prize.
Right.
But yes.
We're definitely decorating. I have a 3-year-old, so it's the lights are the perfect time for him. And we got excited. We were driving by Celery.
Oh, yeah.
All
they're
the lights
up already.
start going up. Like, I felt like Celery City is really the barometer of
Yeah.
how the holidays are going.
Yeah.
Going to happen.
They
Like,
set the
how
tone.
quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I saw them hanging lights in their Halloween costumes.
Yeah.
But-
And don't forget, like, we'll have the city's virtual tree lighting, and there's more coming on that, folks, is going to be December 4th. So
Yes.
in Magnolia Square. There's another episode about that. So coming up. But yeah, so that's great. That's really wonderful.
Yeah. We're
All
excited.
right. Yeah, it's my goodness, it's Thanksgiving and Christmas time and holiday time. It's just unbelievable. The year has flown by. But
Yes.
all right. Well, any last words?
No, thank
All
you
right.
for having
Yeah,
us.
thank you for having us.
All right.
lightupsanford.com.
Yeah.
lightupsanford.com. This is Lisa Holder, Communications Officer for the City of Sanford. Thank you for listening to Sanford Says. You can find this podcast wherever you listen to your favorite podcast or on the city website at sanfordfl.gov/podcast. Thanks. Be safe out there. Have a great day. Until next time. Bye.